This is the Morning Swim Show Streamlined for Wednesday, November 25th, 2009, bringing you news from aquatic sports around the globe. On Tuesday's edition of the Morning Swim Show, Auburn head coach Brett Hawke broke the news that world record holder Fred Bousquet and Olympic champion Laure Manaudou are expecting their first child together. The baby is due in April, and we have more baby news for you today. Olympic gold medalist Marleen Veldhuis is also expecting a kid. The Dutch sprinter is expected to deliver next June, and she says she will be back in the pool in time to help the Netherlands defend their 400 free Olympic title in 2012. And while swimmers in the U.S. will be enjoying the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, several meets will take place in Canada, Australia, and the Netherlands. First stop of the Canada Cup Series begins Friday in Toronto. The country's top swimmers will be there at the short course meters meet. Brent Hayden will be fresh off the competitions in the World Cup, and he will be joined by distance star Ryan Cochran and 200 breast long course world record holder Anna Mae Pierce, who just lost her short course meters world record to Liesl Jones. National record holders Victoria Poon and Erica Morningstar will also be at the meet. Eamon Sullivan, he's going to be the headliner at the AIS International Meet in Canberra, starting today in Australia. Along with Sullivan will be Liesl Jones, Felicity Galvez, Marika Guerre, Andrew Lauterstein, and Matthew Aboud, all of whom swam well at the World Cup meets. And over in China, Lu Zhiga will be the one to watch in the Asian Games, which start today. Lu lowered the world record in the long course 200 fly to 2:01.8 just a month ago, and she has said she can go faster. And how about this for an idea for a swim meet? Olympic champ Peter van den Hogenbaan has created the Eindhoven Swim Cup, which will offer 10,000 euros, about $15,000, to anyone who breaks a long course world record that stood before the high-tech suits were introduced in 2008. One of those records belongs to van den Hogenbaan. His 47.8 in the 100 free was the previous world record. He set that at the 2000 Olympics. And there is a catch. Swimmers cannot wear the high-tech suits when chasing these times. That meet, by the way, begins Friday in the Netherlands. A lot of news coming out of Japan this week. On Monday, the Japanese Swimming Federation announced they will allow the high-tech suits to be worn until March of 2010. This is 3 months after the worldwide ban on the high-tech suits. So the swimmers, they're going to be able to wear these suits, but none of the times will be ratified as world or national records after December 31st. And this week also saw the return of Kosuke Kitajima to the competition pool. The Olympic champ raced in Tokyo this week. He won the 50 breaststroke in a meet. 28.4 was the time, and the 100 breast 101.91. Kitajima was second in the 200 breast behind Ryo Tatishi with a 2:14.3. Kitajima has not ruled out another run at the Olympics, and he did confirm he will race at the Japanese Nationals next spring and the U.S. Short Course Nationals next week. Kitajima, as you may remember, he's been training in LA with Dave Salo and the USC Trojans for about 8 months now. And finally today, we want to congratulate world champion Junya Koga on being named Japan Swimmer of the Year. Koga won the 100 back in Rome with a 52.26, and he was second in the 50 back. And that is our news for today. The Morning Swim Show Streamlined will be back on Monday. Until then, I'm Peter Bush reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.